Hi and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be looking at click and drag. So we know, for example, let's highlight these ones. If we go to the bottom right hand corner and drag, it will go to wherever we put it. But you can see here these percentages are worked out with a formula, which is up here. When you drag it, it doesn't refer to B4 anymore, it's going to refer to B5. So when we look at this one, the destination one, you can see that this now says C4 instead of B4. And that, of course, is very useful in most situations. But sometimes you don't want to do that, you just want to move these and have it say 74% or 84% somewhere else. Two ways you can do that. You can highlight the whole thing, and instead of going to the bottom corner, you just, this border, the green border around the whole thing acts a bit like when you're moving a photo. You can just click somewhere on the edge and move the whole thing where you want it, and it'll keep the original formula. So this one is still saying B4 and giving the same result as it did before. I'm just going to undo that. Now, another option is if you go to the edge again, right-click this time and move. You can move the same as before, but you get these options in a dialog box of what you want to do. So you can move here, we can copy here, we can copy the values only. So let's just do that one. And you can see this cell, in fact, in H has got a completely different formatting. If we want to look at the same, we're going to have to change this to percentage. And what we have here now is not the formula. If we look in the bar here, we can see that we actually have just a number. And that's quite useful in many situations where you don't want to take the formula to your new destination, you just want to take the answer. Let's do that right-click drag again. Keep the cursor on the border, and we'll have another look at this dialog box, the other things you can do here. So you can copy just the format. You can create a link, and you can do various things to reposition it. So I'm going to hit cancel here because I don't want to do any of those things. So if I want to do a conventional drag and drop, so let's just, I'm going to go to F1 here and enter the number 1, and then I'm going to go to the dot in the corner and drag down. What's going to happen? I'm going to get 1s all the way. Okay? Now let's say I don't want that. So I'm going to go to G1 here and put in the number 1, and this time I want it to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I press Control and drag, I will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. And in fact, this can be used not just for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can do many types of numbers. So if I want odd numbers, I put in 1 and then 3. Highlight both of them and drag. It's going to give me odd numbers. Let's try it with 1 and 4. In other words, going up with a space of 3 between them every time. And there you go, it will do that as well. So simple patterns, not complicated patterns. So that is all for today. We will come back later with another video that will cover dragging and dropping relating to dates, and also covering where you have a combination of letters and numbers, for example, Q1 for quarter 1. But that's for another day. I hope you got something out of today. See you next time.